Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted this video to look a little bit different, my background specifically, because I like change. But anyways, as you can see, this look is so freaking bomb. I'm obsessed with this look. I keep looking at myself in the mirror because I just can't believe this look came out so bomb. But anyways, I'm gonna be trying some new makeup products. It's also a great makeup look for like you wanna go out. I feel like I'm gonna call this like a spring night out makeup look because it's like very like bold, but I feel like it could be daytime or nighttime. I feel like more nighttime, just kind of like I made it more like I added like black eyeliner in the liner and like made it more darker in the bottom lash. So I feel like this is like perfect for a night out in the springtime. You know, now springtime coming, but the eyeshadow I used was the new Morphe 35S Oasis palette. Oh, this palette is so beautiful. Like, look at the shades. Look at these shades. So freaking bomb. Of course, I used all the blues. Also, I tried the Jaclyn Cosmetics bronzer and blush duo. And the new Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. So these are the 3 new products I use. So if you want to know how I like these products and how to get this look, please do not forget to subscribe. Give the video a big thumbs up for more videos like this. I love making makeup tutorials. And turn on your bell button right next to the subscribe button so every time I upload you're notified. And yeah, let's just get to the video. Alright, so I already primed my eyes and I'm gonna go with this beautiful palette, the 35S Sweet Oasis palette. This palette is so freaking beautiful. Like, see the colors? Picked this up at Ulta yesterday. I've been wanting to get it since it came out, but I haven't had the chance to. Now I am. I'm just like gravitating more towards these blues around here. I want to do like a little bit like, probably post a picture here of I Love Sari, known as Karen, on YouTube, and her makeup is always so bomb. But Lipstick Nick, she's also a makeup artist for like Morphe and stuff. She did a like beautiful makeup look on I Love Sari's YouTube channel. It was like so like blown out blue and like a little bit pink with this palette. So beautiful, but I'm not gonna do pink. I'm just gonna stick to blue, which I know is hard for me because I love pink, but I'm gonna do something different because I'm always sticking to pink. So we're gonna go with the blue today. So I'm gonna go with this shade right here, Secret Lagoon. So it's like a dark emerald green kinda. The Morphe M443 brush. Like a great packing blending brush. Pack that like in the outer corners. I wanted to do a look like this for such a while. Alright, so I'm packing it and then packing it where I want most of the pigment. And just gonna blend it. Blending it very lightly because I want it to be as pigmented as possible. I'm actually gonna just pack more of it and then blend it with a lighter color. Because I want this color to be as like powerful as I can make it. I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna take this Morphe M514 brush. I'm gonna take this shade right here, Hidden Cove, right here. Before it's blending so nicely. Blending it very, very lightly. Gonna take more of that Hidden Cove shade. I'm actually gonna take this shade, Sail Away, this green shade right there. It's like a bluish hint of green, kind of mint color. I'm gonna take that like right above all the blue that I use. I'm gonna take that like in the inner corners, like right there. Oh my god, that color is so freaking beautiful. Imagine alone. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna take a little more of the green, the first green I used, like the emerald one. is blending, of course. And I want to cut the crease, which I haven't did in a while. I'm going to grab some concealer. I'm going to take that a little bit high like that. By the way, this is my Morphe 508, so like a flat brush like that. It's okay if like some gets on like the color, but you could go over and blend it after. So nice. I'm gonna let that dry a little. I'm not gonna set it with powder because I feel like I'm gonna go with like a shimmer shade. It's gonna look more. Anyway, so I'm not gonna grab the Island Hop. It's like this really light shimmery mint blue shade. The shade is so beautiful. So I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray and apply that. Sure, let that dry more because now it's like, ooh, that is also bad. Wow. And this looks harsh right here, so I'm just gonna blend it like into it. I'm gonna take like any green shade, doesn't really matter. Any one I use and just blend that like harsh concealer line. Looks so bad. So bad. I'm actually gonna take a small detail brush just cause I want it like more in depth, like right there. I took the Sail Away color, the last blue I used. This one right there. Alright, so now I'm gonna go on the other eye and I'll be right back for the things. Alright, so the other eye is done. I'm freaking loving the way this came out. Like, anyways, so now I'm gonna go on to the face. I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty spray I always use. So this is the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. So it's medium to full coverage. I wanted to try this foundation ever since it came out because I heard so many good things about it. I heard it's like a satin finish, but it's also very like blurring in the face. It just makes you look very airbrushed. I'm so excited to use it. Picked up the shade Filter Medium 14, which is going to be a little darker, but you know, I'm okay with that. I like my foundation darker because I'm pale, as you can see, so like a little tan. And I fix my foundation looks dark. I fix it somehow with concealer, highlighting, all that stuff. So I'm gonna take one pump. I took one pump to see how it will come out. I'm gonna use this brush. I always use the Rare Beauty foundation brush. Not that darker. I thought it would be darker. So you definitely have to build this up. I only did one pump and it's not really covering much. I need more coverage, so I'm just gonna do one on the other side. Yeah, it's not as full coverage as I wanted, so I definitely have to do more pumps to it. I'm gonna do one more pump on each side. Oh, I should have shaped it. Oh, that's way better. In my foundation combo I use is so full coverage, so it has to beat that for me to love it, because I always mix the Rare Beauty foundation with the Born This Way, and that combo is like so bomb. I use it all the time. That's my go-to foundations, and this has to be better for me to use it more or similar. Like once I love something, it's hard for me to like get something else. I love trying new things, but it has to be the way I love products. Like, if I love one product and I try a new one, it has to be just like. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just blend that. So far, like the coverage, it's nice. Let me see, like overall, so far it looks nice and soft. You know what I like? It looks like it's already looking airbrushed, but I want to see like overall. So I'm just gonna skip to the concealer part. Do it the same way. So sometimes like I recommend when you do these look, do eyeshadow. Sometimes after like setting your face, like do your foundation or everything first. But just be very gentle. I'm just very careful with it. Using the same powder combo. I always use e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder, the Jaclyn Hill Luminous Powder. Just gonna mix. I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow under my eyes first. I'm gonna mix the two powders and then set the rest of my face. Alright, so I set my whole face. Just gonna do my eyebrows real quick actually. And then I'm gonna go to the next new product that I'm excited to talk. Alright, so I did my eyebrows, and the next step, new product I wanna also show you is the Jaclyn Cosmetics new bronzer and blush duo. So excited to try this. First of all, this packaging is like heavy. I just love the J because my name is Jasmine, so I just love that part. Like a rose gold. It's so pretty. But I got the shade Sunkissed and Bronze Moment. I felt like that was a perfect one for me. That's more of the shades I gravitate towards more when it comes to bronzer and blush. I'm gonna try the bronzer first. Obviously I use blush last. So I'm gonna use this fan brush instead. I like that it's not as pigmented first. You have to build it up. It's definitely very like warm and light. Like you have to build it up, and I feel like you have to grab like a lot for it to be the way you want it. Literally just got this, and if it broke, I'm gonna be so upset. Yeah, the only thing I'll say is like I feel like you have to pick up a lot of bronzer to get what you wanted, but I feel like it's great too, like for beginners. If you wanna like learn how to bronze, instead of like a very pigmented bronzer, this helps like not be overwhelming as soon as you like put bronzer. It's like, oh my god, it's hard to blend, which is good about that. Now I'm just gonna bake under my eyes. I'm gonna use the same bronzer, and I'm gonna some of the eyeshadow, some of that blue shade I used. I'm gonna take the dark Secret Lagoon shade and add that very close to the lash line. I'm gonna take that light blue shade I used, Sail Away, this one right here. I'm actually gonna use a different brush. I'm gonna go with this JH40 brush. Blend that underneath right there. Now I'm gonna apply my lashes off camera, and I'll be right back for the blush part. Alright, apply my lashes after 10 years later. Now we're gonna try the blush in this. So excited to try it because I've been loving blush lately, so I'm like, this to be good. This has to be better than my e.l.f. palette because, wow. I think it went on a little harsh because it broke a little bit. So that's blaming myself, not the product. It's a very pretty color, perfect blush for me. This thing is way more pigmented because I broke some of it, so it's like coming off into the brush. The blush is very pretty. I like it. I just hope it will last all day. That's one thing. My blush is pigmented. That's great. That's what I look for. But I also look for. I'm gonna set my face. I love the way the blush stayed as I set my face. Like it didn't fade away or nothing. That's what I love. I feel like blushes in the past like faded away after like setting it. Besides that e.l.f. one that I use all the time. That's why I love it so much too. But it still looks so pretty. Now what I like to do, spray my sponge, tap it a little bit, not to be too wet. And I just tap under my eyes. I don't like more doing this to add. I mind the stain on my shirt, but that's it, you guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup tutorial. I feel like I haven't done like a makeup tutorial like this in a while. There were similar things, that's why I like skimmed over it or didn't show, because I basically do like the same makeup all the time. It's like not really drastically new. I just added the black eyeliner. My camera also died, so I just added black eyeliner, mascara, and then the lipstick combo. I used the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with the NYX lip line and the shade Nude Truffle, and the lipstick also Maybelline Beige Babe. This is my favorite combo lately. I use these three. And I also used the Jaclyn Hill her Valentine's collection, the highlight, the white one. This is the shade Twinkle. And yeah, that's basically it. So overall, I love this look. It's not really a review, but I'm just gonna say it. I love the eyeshadow. You see these colors, like not only the colors, but the way it blended so easily, and just it's beautiful. The foundation, I like the way my skin looks. Like it looks airbrushed. That's what I like about it. But I still feel like I have to use it more for me to love it. Like it wasn't like an instant like love for it yet. But I like the way my skin looked. Like it was like it looks airbrushed. That's what I like. And also when it came to the Jaclyn Cosmetics blush and bronzer duo, I really like it. The only thing I feel like I said with the when it came to the bronzer, I feel like you had to build it up, but it's perfect for beginners. Instead of like a really pigmented bronzer, this is great to build it up, or if you want like a soft look and not too overwhelming bronzer. I expect for me when it comes to bronzers, I like much of a warmer shade, so I usually use this Morphe one. Looks like this. So I'm just gonna compare the two. So like you see, it's much warmer, the Morphe one. This one's a bit more neutral. So I'm not used to it, but it's very beautiful. I like the way it looks. And then when it came to the blush, I love the way it looks. Like I love the way the blush looks. It looks very flawless. The blush, I feel like you had to build up a little. It was actually pigmented when I first applied it, but I feel like only because it broke on me a little bit. So I feel like that's why. So the little powder is just like packed in the brush and just like. But anyways, everything was so beautiful. I love the way this look came out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Turn on that bell button right next to the subscribe button so every time I upload, you're notified. And bye bye.